Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. All set for the first of 5 international games this season. The Falcons and Jags underway from London. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the 8th overall pick from Texas. It's Bijan Robinson.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Green Jack. Red cycle.
Ritter now. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Yellow. 6. Mega.
Ritter back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
12, 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Blaster, 6. Black Ultra. Cut.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Jaguars at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Jones with the catch, and we saw that plenty last season. Fit in well with the Jaguars' 2022 free agent frenzy. Over 800 yards, a dependable target for what was suddenly one of the league's most potent passing attacks.
Pushes him over, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Lawrence
on the move to his left. Touchdown, Jaguars! Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Ridder cannot escape, and they bring him down. That's Foley Fatukasi who got in there and finished off the play.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw it here. Ridder
sets up the screen to Robinson.
He's got room past the 30.
And finally taken down at the 36-yard line.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Here we go.
the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key.
Black shot. Field, black. Slide blue. Red, yellow. Ready.
Ritter from the gun. This one brought in by Jefferson. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jaguars 7.
Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Fight 60. Needle blue. Claws red. Fight white. Blue striper. Set cut.
Here's Ritter. This ball down the field for Pitts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready, break.
2nd and 10.
Shot 17. Set.
Ritter with it after the play fake. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Set. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Ritter. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Desmond Ritter, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They go play action with Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Falcons' 42-yard line.
A short throw to Ingram. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out.
And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football. Because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement. Maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Okay, right? Striker, 3-3. Ready.
On the draw, Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's fully Fatukasi into the backfield with ease and making the stick for a loss. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Green down.
Ritter. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 12.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. They'll start on the ground, Etienne.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. From the 16, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That gain on third down, good for 28.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Lawrence.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They go play action now. Lawrence. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Motion man left is Kirk. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Now McManus for the extra point.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own 11-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On second down, Lawrence. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
6 to 24.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. Into space at the 45. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. This thrown quickly out to Jones. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Travis Etienne. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. On play action, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. It's a throw again as Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
All right, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ritter off the play fake.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Andrew Wingard.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long now, Ritter. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. On the return, here's Agnew. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
67 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
It's great seeing that type of run from Etienne. And look, I know we couldn't consider it for Rookie of the Year last year, but it really was his rookie season since an injury cost him all 2021. And he looked like a Rookie of the Year, ninth in the NFL with over 1,100 yards for a surging Jaguars offense.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11, Hackett.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Red, red. Gun.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up third and 1. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On third and 1, it's Lawrence. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And Ndamukong Suh picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
43 rail.
Ridder looking to throw on first and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Back to throw, Ridder. Throw out wide is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 3rd and 1, it's Ritter.
And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
Easy.
A short throw to Ingram. Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. They go play action with Lawrence.
He completes it to Ridley. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Jags are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And 1st and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal.
In motion right is Ridley. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk there to make the grab.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 24.
31, Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now Ridder to throw on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Ridder with another throw on second down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Strike two. Cut.
Ridder throwing on third down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw it here. Ridder. This one into the hands of Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 43 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Koo now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now.
31, Falcons 14. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, 4th quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
This ball caught by Strange. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Hey.
Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go 52. Silver.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
This is taken at the 18. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Down.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Ridder on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ridder again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now a 2nd and 2. A give to Etienne running right.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead. First timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Good for Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
11 Agate.
Etienne once more.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brought down by Troy Anderson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So it's the Jaguars who come away with a win, and they got a solid outing here from their quarterback, Charles, and that's, of course, Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he really had this offense firing on all cylinders, so let's count up some of the numbers. He went for well over 300 yards in the air, had 4 touchdown passes, and was clearly prepared for this one and executed the game plan to perfection.
So for the Jaguars, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And now it's off.